Hi guys, hello Brave Awakened Ones, Veronica of Higher Realm Holistics. Wanted to make this really quick video to cover the March Ascension symptoms. Since I started anchoring the March energies, this Kali Yuga fire energy, for like a week already. So it started hitting me a week ago, but the past few days have been really and it keeps happening right on the dot 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I immediately start feeling my feet feeling ice cold, and then I literally feel the cold. It's like the energy is actually coming up from Gaia, which kind of surprised me. The energy is coming up from Gaia, and it's ice cold. Like right now my calves are ice cold, and it's getting to my knees, and the coldness right now it's hitting my knees. I feel it, and I feel the ice cold creeping up and creeping up and creeping up higher. So it's like, oh God, I'm gonna have to jump into my my Eeyore Winnie the Pooh fleece jammies, my footy pajamas again tonight. I'll send you a picture. So yeah, I'm starting to get the ice cold, and the minute that starts, I break out into a cold sweat, which is what's going on. I just wiped myself down because I was like, no, this is not glowing. I look greasy, you know, but it's sweat, you know. Also, watch what you eat. On top of it all, you know, you start with the PMSs in the beginning of the damn month, and I went and I brought some chocolate covered almonds, which I love, but I haven't had in over a month. No, more than that. A good 2 months I haven't touched them. Been doing so good. I go and I buy it, I eat like 2 handfuls, and now I want to projectile vomit, literally, which happened to me last night. It was like, I had some guests over, and you know, they wanted some cheese and stuff, so I had a little piece of cheese there, which I haven't had in over a year. Don't go trying to eat stuff you haven't had over a year, okay? No matter how bad you're PMSing or stressed out, try to avoid it. Go for the cucumber instead. I ate that little piece of cheese, and I immediately started dry heaving, like I wanted to throw up, but there wasn't much in my stomach except for that little piece of cheese. So yeah, no bueno. Dairy's not good now anyway for you to have. And also, besides the cold and the sweating, the bone chills, as I call it, also the minute that coldness starts, I immediately start feeling like I'm getting a cold. Ascension flu. Like my nose is stuffed right now. I'm starting to feel the stuffiness already. You can see my eyes are starting to close, and it starts, the minute I start feeling the bone chills and the cold starts, it literally feels like a cold breeze going up, and like my body is freezing up. My knees now feel ice cold, like I've been standing in a freezer. Literally, it's what I feel like. And it's starting to climb. My arms are starting to feel cold. My hands are starting to get cold. Starting with the tingles, and yeah, the nausea, and now I feel like I'm catching a cold, which I haven't had in years. Like my throat, I was coughing like crazy right before I started doing this. Sorry again. Literally, like I'm flu, Ascension flu, basically. So yeah, that's what's been going on for over a week now, and now it's just intensifying. And the past few days, it started happening, boom, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the dot. I don't know what time it's hitting you guys, but it's like it waits for me to finish like my last session, literally, because that's the time I usually finish, between 6 and 7. But even if I have a late session, I notice, you know, I do late sessions sometimes when people, especially for time zones, and then I start feeling it creeping up on me. I'm like, oh my God, please let me make it through this session because I'm starting to feel sick. And then I wake up in the morning and I'm bounced out of bed at 4 a.m. Actually, I'm wide awake way before that, like by 2. But I just lay in bed and meditate, and then boom, I get up and go to my altar, you know, real early, feeling chipper, like nothing happened, and then the cycle starts again. So don't be surprised if you have the Ascension flu. You start feeling that pressure over here, like my sinus area, 6 o'clock on the freaking dot, like clockwork. Man, just write it out. I'm just wondering, I'm gonna try to keep my diet as clean as possible, whatever. PMS don't matter at this time. I'm just going to try to keep it clean as possible. And I've been on just straight up raw veggies for 2 months when I was guided to do that. Not even fruit, man. Just raw veggies, not even a vegan shake. Raw veggies. Try eating raw bok choy. Gross. But I was hungry. You know, on anything. So even with that, I still was feeling this. Didn't make that big of a difference. So it's just the energies itself. All right, guys. So, you know, if you feel really, really sick, of course, you know, go seek medical help if that's how you feel, you know, if it gets really bad, you know, because these are signs and symptoms, and sometimes you need something to help you with the signs and symptoms, you know. But yeah, that's what's going on right now. Okay, so I'm going to go wrap myself in fleece right now. All right. Lady V out. We got this. Okay, hang in there, guys.